Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome to today's presentation of Business Planning and Tourism by Group 4. Before we begin the presentation, I would like to introduce the speakers of the group. The first one is Bayuli Margawardani. The second one is Ajang Sari Septiani. And the last is Bunga Nadila. Today we will present about our business, namely documentation service called Matawaktu.id. Okay, without further ado, let's start the presentation by saying Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The contents that we will explain about include the business background, the market, operations, management, the forecast, financial information, risks, and analysis SWOT. Okay, for the first speaker is me, Bayuli Margawardani, and I will explain about the business background first. Indonesia is a country that has a lot of natural beauty and very beautiful tourist attractions. There are so many beautiful creations of the Almighty God in Indonesia, especially in Lombok. Currently, as time goes by and is offset by very sophisticated technological developments, many people visit tourist attractions and capture them through the photos and videos that they share via social media. Not only local people but tourists from outside Lombok and foreign countries come to Lombok as the tourist destination. Therefore, we are here to build the Matawaktu.id company so that we can help the needs of the people of Lombok and other tourists who comes to Lombok. Matawaktu.id is photography and videography business on the island of Lombok that provides photo and video documentation services. Our business theme is adapted to the times and technology of the current era, and we always update it on condition and surrounding activities that can become memories or attract people's attention. By providing a variety of complete and up-to-date photography and videography tools, complemented by dependable and experienced human resources, and supported by popular tourist destination, we achieve documentation service for school yearbooks, pre-weddings, weddings, and all other types of documentation in addition to travel documentation. The goal of establishing this business is to provide a forum for the preservation of memories as well as a promotional platform for the island of Lombok to both local and foreign tourists. We also offer and provide low-cost services while maintaining quality and client comfort. This is what sets Matawaktu.id apart from other documentation services. With this business, it is hoped that it will be benefit both service providers and tourists or clients who use these services. As a documentation company, Matawaktu.id also has several competitors in the same field in Lombok, such as Blitz Studio, Kenangan ID, etc. Therefore, we do various promotions such as personal selling, brochures, and advertising. Okay, next we will discuss about the market. Our company is situated in strategic and cost-effective location. Our target market includes both domestic and international visitors. And about the competitors, there are so many competitors in this business, but we have sound creativity and innovation in how we can attract or obtain customers through our documentation. And they will continue to believe in the service we provide. However, every business has competitors and we must maintain our excellence to compete effectively by adhering to market regulation and laws that have been established. And about the distribution, in selling our documentation services, our targets are all local people and foreign tourists. And we distribute our business through social media and flyers. Okay, next we will discuss about operations. The process of establishing this documentation services business started from the looking at the tourism that had developed on the island of Lombok, and many tourist destinations that local people and foreign tourists began to visit. Therefore, we see a very large opportunity for this business to become a very promising business. Matawaktu.id documentation service business is needed because there are so many enthusiasts of documentation services for vacation or wedding, etc. Our studio establishment is currently located at Jalan Adi Sucipto, number 16 Ampenan, Metro City. When establishing a business entity, we take care of obtaining a business license so that the business we live in becomes an official and trustworthy business. The marketing we apply to our business is by using brochures and advertisements through social media such as Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, etc. Okay, for the next topic will be explained by Ajeng Sari Septiani. To Ajeng Sari Septiani, time is yours.
Okay, thank you for the time. It's time to me to explain to you the several point of this proposal business. The first is about the management of this Matawaktu.id. With my ability and my team in the field of the documentation, we want to take on the rule of tourist trips to chapter their moment of their tour. And in every company, teamwork is needed. Therefore, we really maintain teamwork. If there is misunderstanding between the teams, we will immediately resolve it together. In order to establish the sale market for the documentation service we provide and the service we provide to our client.
Next, about the 4Ks, our project Matawaktu.id provide you several packages. The first is package A, travel documentation. It's around 1,200,000 rupiah for 1 day, and that package include photographer and videographer, editing photo, editing video, cinematic, soft file, and then her file or mini album. And the next package is package B. It's around 1,000,000 rupiah for 1 day. Include photographer and videographer, soft file, hard file, or mini album. That is the forecast that we provide to the tourists. Okay, and then the last point about financial information. In Matawaktu.id, they are provide a loose account every month, and then that is depending on the package chosen by the customer. And we can see together in this table, there are sales of service, business costs, employee salary, transformation, and additional costs. That all depends on packages chosen by the customer. Maybe that's all for me. Thank you.
And for the next topic will be explained by Bunga Nadila. For Bunga Nadila, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Baikuli. Now I will explain about the risk and analyze what. The first one is risk. In a business, there will definitely be risk that can hinder the smooth running of a business. Risk in a business is unavoidable and must be borne by the owner. The following are some of the risks the Matawaktu.id might face. The first one is the risk of canceling an order. The risk of canceling an order for documentation service by the customer will reduce our planned revenue for this business on the day that has been ordered by the consumer. Second, the risk of consumer dissatisfaction. The risk of consumer dissatisfaction with the company's service. This business is engaged in service. Therefore, customer satisfaction is one of the most important factors in the success of this business. The risk of consumer being dissatisfied with the company's service is possible. This is because everyone's level of satisfaction is different. The last is risk of equipment damage. It is undeniable that there will be a risk of damage to photographic and videographic equipment because the equipment used can be damaged and these tools must be replaced with new ones so that our business can continue. Some of the risks faced can be anticipated by using good tools, being able to communicate with customer properly and clearly. The last is analyze what. The first one is strength, responsible, work discipline, creative, and innovative, can meet the needs and desires of customers, providing the best quality service to customers, become a Matawaktu.id company that provides a complete package of documentation service at an affordable price. Second, weakness, market competition with national scale companies, changing economic condition. Third, opportunity, by continuing to maintain quality in service. Matawaktu.id is confident that it can compete with national scale companies that will emerge. We are sure that in the future the Matawaktu.id company will progress and be able to slightly reduce the unemployment rate. The last is threat, the emergence of new similar companies that try to compete with Matua's large-scale companies in the future. Maybe that's all for me. Back to moderator.
Okay, for the last is the summary. Matawaktu.id is business in change in the field of photography and videography services, namely helping foreign and domestic tourists who want to capture the moments of their travel trips. Besides capturing tourist moments, Matawaktu.id also achieved documentation services for school yearbooks, pre-weddings, weddings, and all kinds of documentation services. The purpose of establishing this business is a forum for perpetuating memories and as a promotional event for the island of Lombok to local and foreign tourists. Because as we know that Lombok Island is an island with lots of tourist attractions, so we really need to promote these tourist attractions. Finally, now we have reached the end of this presentation. I would like to say thank you to all the presenters for the great presentation, and I would like to say thank you to audience. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.